Hello everyone. This is, Mr. Mr. Webb here, and, completely unscripted, which is perfect. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Um, this is... God, I need water. Hold on. I... Oh, I'll probably cut this out when I edit this. That's good water, though. So, I am basically just going to be drawing and talking, I guess. And I'm going to be talking about Digimon, because that's who I am. I'm going to cut this out too, because I kind of move my keyboard so I can better get to Control Z. Yep. And then we're just going to be drawing some Digimon, mainly this goofy little goober, and this goofy little goober as well. We're just going to be drawing them. We're going to be doing some pixel art, mainly. Now, you might be asking why. You know, why Digimon? Why in this style? Well, as I'm as I'm recording this, it is in the early days of July 31st. And that means tomorrow, tomorrow, like 14 years ago, or 24 years ago, there we go, the original Adventure Cast will go into the digital world. August 1st, 1999. And, they're going into the digital world, alright. And, you know, this drawing does not look good. I'm gonna erase this. Like I said, completely unscripted. And I saw this video by someone. I'll put the name on screen and post, because I cannot remember. And the reason I know them, well, I don't know them, I know of their existence, is they are a moderator of a Digimon subreddit. And a fun fact about me is that I own a Digimon subreddit. It's decently big. My thing is doing the thing where it doesn't pressure sensitivity well, so if you hear this, that's me fixing that issue. Come on. Come on. Is it... I think it is fixed. I just think I'm hallucinating it not working. Yeah, it is working right now. That's what you get for a live recording. That is... Now... I swear, it's not normal. That's not normal. If I do it with a pen, yeah, it is indeed not working properly. I can just speed this up in the recording. There it is. Now it is working properly. Now... Oh, fuck it. Now it's not working. I'm gonna start and, like, destroy this drawing 15 times. It's... There we go. So, Digimon... I saw this video by this person, and I know them, because they moderate the Digimon subreddit, and it's like, wow... That's pretty cool. And they, of course, post on their own subreddit, because who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? Probably me, because I'm definitely not posting this on my subreddit, because it's not for content like this, so I'm just not going to include it. And And they talked about why they fell in love with Digimon. I was like, wow, that's a good idea. No, that's a really good idea. And I sort of talked myself into like, well, my experience with Digimon is way different than the majority of the fandom. And the reason I say that is for one reason in particular. And it's because I'm young. I'm younger than the majority of the fandom. You might be like, well, why does that matter? The reason it matters... Hold on, how do I even... I'm gonna just do it like kind of a weird outward hand pose, I guess, for this little guy. This is mostly just me doodling, honestly. By the way, my mouse, my thing, sometimes just stops working, which is fun. But, it's kind of strange how like different my experience is than like the rest of the fandom. And like it's weird because when you talk to a majority of Digimon fans, do you know what the ages they're gonna be? They're gonna be all around the same age. They're all gonna be around like 30, mid-20s. Okay? And there's a reason for that. There is a reason. That from 30 to mid-20s is just about the perfect age where you would have started watching the original Digimon Adventure, 02, Tamers, Frontier. That's the sweet spot right there at that age. And then it kind of teeters off at that point. I'm not like that. I'm not in my 30s and I'm not in my mid-20s. I'm not that. What I am is a kid who grew up mostly without cable. And I keep hearing sounds coming from the fan that's outside. Makes me feel like I'm in a horror movie and I'm about to be killed, which is great. Because, this can probably go into like like one of those things where it's like, oh my god, lost found, caught on camera, someone died. That's what this can go into, which is cool, I guess. But I grew up without cable, which meant that I grew up on like Netflix and like PBS Kids and all that, all that jazz. Which, I mean, there's worse things to grow up on. This head is too small. Let me get bigger. Big head. But I grew up on Digimon because early YouTube was like introduced me to Digimon as like, oh, it's this Pokemon clone, And I was really, really into Pokemon, I was a young kid, who could blame me? And I was like, well, if this, and the original 3 seasons of Digimon were on Netflix, and I think also Fusion was on Netflix. And I was like, well, if this show is like Digimon, then I might like it if I watch it. Or, I mean, if the show was like Pokemon, I might like it. Turns out, it was not like Pokemon, but I liked it anyway. And, that was me as a kid. And then, later on, I think a few years, I was like teenager now. I just suddenly got this like nostalgic urge to watch like all of the Digimon seasons again, And This reference picture looks weird because normally his stuff is like right here. Like more, not like this. You know, that reference picture is weird. But I sort of decided to get back into the franchise because as a kid I stopped watching at around like Tamers. Is when I stopped watching because it didn't interest me anymore, which sucks because Tamers is the best one and the eyes are lopsided, but I do not care really. And so like years later I decided, okay, I'm gonna like watch. No, okay, I remember this. What got me back into Digimon is there was this YouTuber. I'm gonna put his name on the screen again, and he talked about. I think the video I saw was about Adventure. Is the season he talked about, and ignore my brother sneezing. And I was like, I used to like watch this show. I'm like, and he's like talking about some things I don't remember as a kid. And I was like, well, I should rewatch it, Like I'm older, I might get it better. And I did get it better. And I really enjoyed my rewatch. I ended up, I think, rewatching. I finished watching Tamers. I finished. That ear looks wrong, but I do not care at this point because I think it looks like an edgy Sonic OC, and I don't like that. I ended up watching. Tamers because I never finished it. I ended up watching it, and I really enjoyed it. And I was like, oh well, let's like see what the others have in store and like all that. And I think I ended up. That sort of area, I ended up watching. I think I rewatched O2. I think I watched Adventure. I think I rewatched Adventure. I think I definitely watched Frontier because I didn't watch. That was not on Netflix. Frontier was not on Netflix when I watched it, and I don't even think I would have watched it as a kid. And I watched Data Squad, which is Saviors. I like calling it Saviors because, oh my god, I can make an entire video on that. That foot looks funky. I'm gonna fix that foot. Anyway. I need more water. But, I ended up, watching, like, Frontier and Saviors to completion. I watched the dub of them, I should note. I watched, yeah. And I enjoyed one of those. Yeah, I enjoyed one of them. I didn't enjoy the other. And I'm gonna let the comments decide what one I mean that I enjoyed. And then I got really into Digimon around, like, I think, I think it was before the pandemic, like, just before the pandemic, when, like, that was happening and all that. So, excuse me, just before the pandemic, I got back into Digimon. I began rewatching all the seasons, all that. Oh my god. Look at his stance! Like, so bad. I swear, I'm a better artist than this. I'll show some of my good Digimon art after this, because oh my god, this is bad, and honestly, I don't care to correct it at the moment, since this is like just a shit shit doodle. You know. And, yeah, look at that stance. Honestly, I might not even do line art. I think just sketches would be fine. Some Digimon sketches, that's it. Just some Digimon sketches. And where was I? Oh, yeah. And obviously, two things happened in 2020. The pandemic and Adventure. Adventure semicolon or Adventure Digimon Adventure 2020. I like calling it the dumb name, which is semicolon, because that's what it's, referred to. It looks better when it's typed out, but in general, it just doesn't look good. Watched that when it was coming out, or at least I tried to. Ended up not fully watching it, because I got bored of it, and I never finished it. And even so, I never was that active in, actively releasing Digimon media, which, you might think is weird. That's weird, right? Being in a franchise and not actively caring about what's being, actively released. Well, I have an excuse. And my excuse is a lot of the good new stuff ain't to the best quality. It isn't what I like within Digimon. And I began growing up. I just began not having the time to focus on a lot of the new stuff. Which, also sucks. Sorry. My brother came in asking to talk to our father, so that was fun. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. What? I need more water, hold on. I'm so dehydrated. And this is really dry in my room, which does not help. Ugh. See, what was I talking about? I'll just keep drawing Ghostmon until I figure it out. Oh yeah. So what really began to bring me into, Digimon, despite the fact I'm not really interested in, a lot, I wasn't interested in what was coming out, really. Which is weird, it's weird. That needs to be, higher, I think, the hand. Gotta move the hand higher. Yeah, and then, nope. Just want to do this. Perfect. You don't have to be good in art if you can cheat. And then, what really got me into Digimon wasn't, anything releasing. It was, looking at, all of the Digimon, information there was out there. That's what got me into Digimon. Really, really got me into it. And you might be asking, well, that's kind of dumb. What am I talking about? What I'm talking about is I would go onto the Digimon wiki. Now, hear me out. This is something I actually kind of do sometimes still. I would go into the Digimon wiki and I'd just look through, cool looking Digimon, And I'd be like, oh, this little bugger, looks really cool, that kind of stuff. Because what I learned is that Digimon is, the best franchise for, really dumb... I don't want to say really dumb. I'm saying that Digimon as a concept has, kind of no limits. And that allows for, sort of infinite potential in a weird way, if that makes any sense. That looks like that dude's wearing a straw hat, which I guess is accurate. And it's kind of weird, you know, a little bit. Because the more and more you think about it, the more and more you realize that, like, I lost my train of thought there, so I guess we're not gonna get a complete sentence there. This is the quality content you get when I'm not. When I don't have a script. I script better videos than this. Oh god, I am like. It is super fucking dry in my room enough that I'm both sniffling and my eyes are watering. That's the wombo combo. Ugh. Oh yeah, I have things where I can change my expression. Oh, look at that. I accidentally deafened myself. Ain't that fun? Is it even worth editing this video? I should just upload this. Just put fucking background music and upload it. No one's gonna watch this. I'm probably just gonna send it to someone. Who's gonna watch this? Yeah, I'm probably just gonna fucking send it into the group chat. They might watch it, I guess, but like... It's also like 5:30 a.m. in the morning, and I haven't slept yet. No wonder I'm like not doing good. This is the quality content where you realize that I'm making the content in a very bad way. By the way, if you're my friend and you're watching this video because I send it to you, please don't. Ignore what I just said about the fact that it's currently whatever time, and you know. But what I like about Digimon is that it's so kind of like infinite about what you can do. Like, there's just sometimes they'll just be like, oh yeah, this Digimon exists. And it's like, it doesn't appear in anything. It's just there, but it's like so fucking cool. And then Digimon that do appear in media have like some lore behind them, and there's Digimon groups, and there's all this really cool shit, and none of the series uses them ever. And I'm just sad that no series decides, hey, this concept is cool. You know what I should do? I should, like, finish playing Cyber Sleuth. Because I never finished playing that. Like, and when I mean never finished. And I kind of just, life got in the way, I guess. Hold on a sec. I just noticed there's like a scar here. I just noticed how. Hold on. I'm gonna do it in a better color. There's a scar. Oh, that's a way too big color. There we go. There's a scar there. I never noticed that. Wow. I make new discoveries about Digimon every day. These eyes are lopsided. I don't give a shit. Yeah. Perfect. And you know, I'm always trying to like con my friends who are into Pokemon to get into Digimon, because no one likes Digimon that like is in my age or like around my age, because of the aforementioned fact I just mentioned, where most of the good series released in like what, the early 2000s. At best, the best series we've gotten in recent years after the original series, like set of series, is one that was not dubbed and was not labeled as Digimon. Yet I heard it's good. I haven't seen all of Atmon, guys. Give me a break. To be fair, despite being like a hardcore Digimon fan, there are multiple like key things from Digimon I just haven't watched and kind of have little to zero interest for. For example, I'm never fucking watching Young Hunters. I'm never watching that, nor am I ever watching, you know, I could totally make this sans right now. I should go to bed. After I'm done with this drawing, I'm heading to bed. I did that all in one layer. Yeah, I should definitely just upload this video. Just, no editing. You just put like fucking background music or whatever. Not even put that. Just just fucking. Welcome to the ramblings of someone for 25 minutes. I can put minimal ads on this. I won't though. What are the other expressions I have? Oh yeah, I have eep. And I also have concerned. This is my active reaction. Ugh. This one doesn't have a blink, I don't think. It just stares. Some of these don't have blinks. This doesn't have a blink. I know this does. Yeah, see? This also has a blink? Yep. This one doesn't? I don't know how I keep muting the mic accidentally. It might have something to do with... I figured it out. So when I press the button, that I didn't have numlock on. So when I pressed the home button, it just fucking muted. Oops! But now that I have numlock on, it doesn't... I can't change the expression. Maybe I should... maybe I need to go into the settings and fix that. Well, in any case, I'm gonna make... I'm gonna make Guzman here say goodbye to you. Bye. Hold on. Bye. Perfect. This is best video. 10 out of 10. Best video.